Hey everyone, my name's Chris. I'm a full-time beauty pageant director as my career, but in my spare time, I'm a huge toy collector. I've been collecting toys now for over 40 years. You can officially call me a toyaholic. Thanks so much for checking out my YouTube channel. My channel consists mainly of two things: beauty pageants, which I love, and toys, which I love even more. My dream in life has always been to own a toy museum. So it's finally happened. I've bought a building and now I've got to move this massive collection and value it into the building. We're calling it the Toy Vault because it's an old bank building located in Crystal Springs, Mississippi that actually has two large vaults. So now I'm just going to make a ton of videos and value my toy collection, and then I'm going to make some where I take you shopping with me to thrift stores and flea markets and toy stores to let you see where I find all these goodies. So let's start this episode of valuing my toy collection and value some toys. Well, in today's video, we're going to value what's left of the toy collection. Today, we've got a lot of these vintage pillowcases we've collected throughout the years. Got a little bit of everything here, and these are probably worth about $12 each. There's a couple that are worth like $30. But I'm just gonna, hey, there's my Hoper Daisy. I'm just going to average everything about $12 just to make it easy on myself. But I'm on video 465, and I have valued so many toys so far. I'm just kind of going through the toy house now, just seeing what's left to value. And when I get through valuing all these toys and furniture and everything that's left, I'm going to value my pageant collection. And I'm trying to see if I can get the toy and furniture collection up to 1.2 million. I just don't know. My total is pretty high, but I'm just going to see what I can do. It's been a long journey, and I've been valuing for about a year and a half now. Got a hot mess sign's worth about $10. Our Mama's Family picture is worth about $15. And then Thelma Harper on the American Profile magazine is worth about $15 framed up. Death Becomes Her picture is worth about $15. And then our Hocus Pocus 20th anniversary ad is worth about $10. Little globe that spins around and lights up is worth about $8. And then I had this old dresser mirror, and I just worked on it for a long time and glued so much little stuff all the way around it. I'm going to hang it on the wall in the toy museum. It's really cool. It's like a piece of artwork, but I would think this is worth at least about $200. It's really impressive. This really pretty tassel hanging from the door. It's huge, probably worth about $12. And this wreath that we're going to keep is probably worth about $20. It's really nice. Got a potted plant. It's fake, artificial, but it's really nice. It's worth about $45. We're going to take it. This moon that lights up is worth about $20. And then this globe on the stand is worth about $12. And that earth trivet's worth about $4. My vintage curio cabinet that's Asian from the 70s is worth about $800. That's what I paid for it at an estate sale, and I think it's still worth that. Maybe a little bit more, but we'll say $800. Got these cool little jellyfish hanging in the bathroom ceiling that we're going to take. They're worth about $5 each, and that seahorse is worth about $8. It's really nice. I love these little fake jellyfish. I'm definitely going to hang those in one of the bathrooms at the toy museums. And then we've got this one. I think it's called macrame when they're made like that, but that big one's worth about $20. I love that one. And then I've got another one here. This big one's probably worth about $10. And then the jellyfish hat is worth about $6. And then this paper one is probably worth about $8. And then this big mermaid canvas is worth about $40. This cool sliced rock wind chime, it's probably worth about $20. Got this little needle point and nails mermaid picture, it's worth about $15. And the shark head way in the back corner is worth about $8. Got this really cool oyster shell with little clay mermaids made inside, worth about $12. And up here we have this really pretty glass hanging jellyfish, and it's worth about $20. Got this string of shells and little fish, it's worth about $15. And then we've got this really cool driftwood wreath with the little birds on it, and it's worth about $45. It's huge. And then we've got this mermaid we got at the Canton Flea Market. It's pretty nice, and she's worth about $35. Really cool hanging lamp we got in Cozumel on vacation, probably worth about $65. A no fishing metal sign worth about $15. And it's all fun and games until someone loses a wiener sign worth about $15. Little wall of artwork over here. That dining room picture is worth about $20. This one's called The Visitor. It's worth about $25. This one is the two cats representing Henry VIII and Anne of Cleves, worth about $25. The little floral picture is worth about $15. And this is a real work of art. It's worth about $60. It could be worth a lot more than that. And these two little pictures of the ostrich and llama are worth about $10. Now to some of our DVD sets. These I Love Lucy DVD sets are worth about $24. And then these could be worth a lot more, but I'm going to do all these DVD sets at just about $5 each. The Wonder Woman one's about $8 each, and then these about $5 each. If you buy them on eBay, they're a lot more than that. But if I was to sell these like in an estate sale or something, I really think about $5 would be realistic. But when I bought these are all like $20 plus. But it's some of my favorite shows that I can't wait to watch when I get more time one day. Maybe when I retire, I can just binge watch all these different series. That would be a lot of fun. The cool thing about owning DVD sets is, after like 5 or 6 years, you don't remember what happened on these shows. You can rewatch them and it'll be all brand new to you again. Here's my helper Daisy. I try to videotape and play with her at the same time. Trying to multitask is hard to do. Those Carol Burnett DVDs are cool. I love this series called Soap. I think that's from the 70s, but it's hilarious. Some more good ones. That Lost DVD set, I don't think I would ever watch that again. That show was just weird. 6 Feet Under, that's a great one. And I love The Love Boat. They had to break these down into 4 different DVDs because there's so many episodes. And this Noah's Ark, that was pretty cool. And that Jump in the Broom, it's worth $20 by itself. Facts of Life, The Ellen DeGeneres Show, Alf, some great shit. Silver Spoons, I loved that as a kid. Then here's some more Beverly Hillbillies, Anna Nicole Smith, Punky Brewster, Fat Actress with Kirstie Alley, Heart to Heart, and Let's Make a Deal. Got some good stuff here. The Big Bang Theories, there's 4 different seasons of that with the Sonny and Cher show, Bosom Buddies, Kate and Allie, and the Dukes of Hazzard. Kathy Griffin, My Life on the D List. That is so funny. Arrested Development. That's another great DVD set. And this is one of my favorites, Downton Abbey. I think I even went to the movies to watch the one that came out after season 6. And I heard there might be another one coming out. The Sopranos. These are so old. The first 3 series are VHS tapes. And then there's season 4 and 5. And then just some random movies. All these random movies, I just put those at $3 each. And this is a set of 10. So that's another $30 we can add to our total at the end of the video. And look, she is knocked out. She wore herself out. There she is. And then here's 5 more DVD sets. Not sets, just regular movies. And these would be about $3 each. Alice, that was a good show too. Mad Men, that season's 1 through 4. And then there's season 5. That's probably worth about $20. And then here's 4 more sets of different shows worth about $5 each. Another $20. The Simpsons season 1 and season 2. And then I have season 6 for some reason. They're all worth about $10 each. And then we have all the seasons of Glee and a special DVD as well. And these are all worth about $5 each. Glee was such a good show and had a lot of really good music in there. Always enjoyed that show. All right, next up we have our Game of Thrones DVD set. I love this show as well. This is probably worth about $25. And then we have 5 seasons of Scandal worth about $25. More miscellaneous stuff. We have this little neon rainbow light that's worth about $6. Have a Terry Fator framed ad worth about $5. And then we have this pretty cool New York City picture we got when we went up to New York. It's worth about $10. Have some vintage Hollywood postcards worth about $6. A ceramic Hawaiian wall plaque's worth about $8. And this framed Hawaii picture is worth about $10. I got all that when we went on a Hawaii trip. Got this seashell lei, probably worth about $10. And then this handmade lei is worth at least $10, but I paid $25 for it at a craft show in Hawaii. It was so pretty, and they had a lot of really nice ones. But that's the one I chose, but I don't think I could get $25 for it now. All right, we've got this Hollywood Walk of Fame sign worth about $5 we picked up in LA. And then we have this. This is from Paris. It's the Arc de Triomphe. I believe that's how you pronounce it. It's worth about $40. And then we have these framed Hawaiian postcards worth about $15 for this set. Well, in our previous 464 videos of value on my toy collection, our collection was worth $1,162,637. Now, when we add this video of all of our random goodies, we can add another $2,849 to our grand total. So that means our overall grand total for episode 465 of Value in My Toy Collection is $1,165,486. I always wanted to say I have a $1 million toy collection, and I can finally say it. I'm not really a millionaire, though. I'm more of a toyonaire because it's not cash money. And I've just been saving this stuff all my life, going to thrift stores, flea markets, garage sales, toy stores, and looking online. And it's just accumulated to this big old massive total over the years. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've been enjoying these videos as much as I have been making them. It's been a lot of fun to see what I have and what it's actually worth. And I'm putting everything on our Facebook page, which is called the Toy Vault of Mississippi. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please think about doing so because it certainly helps us grow. So until our next video, we will see you then.